Hello and welcome to a first look at Clickyland. This is a tower defense sort of city builder. The game that I think it's most like, I guess, in terms of gameplay is sort of like a Ratropolis, or like not quite like a Ratropolis because it's not 2D, but something like that, where you just kind of defend against waves of monsters. This game is by Sockpop, who have made a ton of games. I did not know how many games these guys made until starting this recording and looking at their developer page. Most recently, the one that I covered on the channel, not most recently from them, but I covered most recently Stacklands by them, which I enjoyed quite a bit, the one where you stacked the cards to build resources and things like that. That game was super cool. I liked that one a lot. But Clickyland is a fun little tower defense that I have been enjoying. It's $5 on Steam. It came out on June 3rd, which would be probably about a week ago from when you're watching this now. And it is short, is what I want to say. It's probably like, if I were to guess, it's probably like 4 to 5 hours. But I think it's fun on the way, and it's a roguelike, I guess, so you can play it for as long as you want. But I think that for me, I will probably play like 2 or 3 completed runs and then be done with this game. But anyway, let's get to it, shall we? Here's the shop is the first thing I want to show you. This is the meta progression. I started a recording and then realized I had to go back through the tutorial, so I had to start fresh. I had a more cleared out shop to show you so you can see some more of the upgrades, but these persist through runs. You get money for finishing waves, and sometimes it's dropped by enemies, and you unlock new buildings which change very much how the game plays. And I'll show you the options real quick. Not much in here. You know, my expectations are pretty low. So without any further ado, I'll just hop right in and we'll get to it. So the goal of this game is to survive 100 days. The little paved paths on the ground are the ways that enemies are going to path into you. And your resource is clicks. Everything you do costs a click, and you generate 15 per day from your castle. If the castle is destroyed, you lose the game. And then basically, the way that this game plays is you are incrementing your production. So like normally, if I wanted to get a rock, right, I would click on this rock. And for this example, I'm gonna get 5 rocks because I'm gonna need 5 rocks for this. And then to get food, I would click on and harvest these carrots, right? Now, with these, I can build a quarry, which will automatically mine me stone. It'll give me 3 stone, and I have to recharge it with clicks. So now, instead of getting 1 stone per click, I get 3 stones per click. And that's basically how it scales. We also got a really good start here, because there's enough food in my starting area to also get a lumber mill, or a lumber camp. I'm gonna call it a lumber mill. I'm gonna go this way. So I'm gonna harvest these trees and then build my lumber camps over here. Although I guess actually it's kind of tough because of all this grass. So I will actually put the lumber camp over here. Eventually you will mine out the resources. But yeah, you can see in the top right, enemies are spawning. Different enemies will do different things. So like the bats always go for the castle. The spiders, I don't think they really have a specific pattern. And then yeah, that's basically it. We can watch our guys go. And you'll see every time they return their resources to the castle, they lose 1 click. I can zoom in, you can see that there. And it scales up from here pretty fine. I'll go to 2x speed for a bit. Sometimes coins just pop out, and I don't know why. But we need food now, and food is a non-renewable resource, so we're gonna put ourselves down some farms and just keep our maintenance going. Like, this food does not come back, and it's not very easy to get. Now, the other thing I can do if I want is I can go click on the edges of the map, and we can expand to see our path. Try to find like a treasure chest or something. There's a little diamond deposit hiding over here. Oh, and I need to make sure that I'm watering my plants. These go on like a real-time system, the plants, as far as I can tell. So when you plant them matters, but I'm gonna pause real quick. I need to get more and more farms. I find big farm energy is the early game strat for me. And I'm just I want to explore. I want to find a treasure chest, I think. It's like there's not a ton to do in the early game. I can manually click. Oh yeah, and then on day 2, some enemies come in to let you see them. See what it's like. But your king will come out and kill them, and then we can also place some towers. But I'll just reload. And then these farms are going to need to be watered. Yeah. And I think the 3rd day they will pay out. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm trying to keep the farms all on the same timer, which is why I've been planning them at the end of the day. something like that. And then our first major wave will attack. And this is basically it. The game at the very beginning, I think, is kind of... and I wouldn't say... It's kind of bland until you start getting the unlocks, I feel. Once you get the first few unlocks, specifically the Click Factory is pretty good. So now I can start econing pretty much. And then we can start picking up some better towers to place, which I haven't placed any towers yet either. But for 15 stone now, I can turn 1 click into 5 clicks, which is very good. It's at the end of the day, so I can just let our quarrymen run this. But we're going to go expand our quarrying. I find stone is a little more important than wood, anyway. And then we go hit our farms up. I like to wait until the end of the day. I kind of play this game more like a turn-based game, which is probably not great, all things considered, but I like to wait till the end of the day to see what I'm looking at. There's stones back there. I want to see if there were more trees back there. There are not, so I'm going to pick up this tall grass and place a lumber camp over here. And then I need to get a Click Factory. That's what I fucked up. I shouldn't have placed that quarry. Oh well. I'll be okay. Eventually, basically in the run that I played, that I didn't necessarily win, but my run was 1, I would argue. I had everything like done and finished by... Is there anything over here? Oh, there is. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna use this as like a little recreational area for things that I don't need to manage. Like the stone and the wood need to be near the castle, and I need to put the farms here because they need to be defended later. But I can throw like nothing attacks the Click Factories. Anyway, I was like done, and I feel like my run was 1 on like day 30. So I'm not super worried about min-maxing my clicks here, because I don't think it'll matter too much. I get attacked this day. So I'm gonna try to hold off. I want to get 1 outpost. Here comes the actual tower defending part. I will plant the outpost. So the outpost, it needs the tiles around it to be free, which is why you can only put it in some spots. I'm gonna put it close to home like this and try to cover multiple lanes. We could do it, I kind of like putting it on the corner actually, and then we could put another one on this corner. It's only 10. I'm down to spend 5. I can spend 2 clicks on this. Because I have a guy bringing 3 stone back, and then we go second outpost here. Now these are the same as, like everything works on the same sort of logic where you use clicks to reload them. The only thing that I find a little bit, I wouldn't necessarily say frustrating, but like annoying. I'm gonna unlock the watchtower, by the way. This is just a better version. You can see the 3 shots per second, 8 damage, 100 health versus 50 health, 1 shot per second. So higher DPS, but it requires more clicks to run the watchtower. But the only thing that I find a little annoying is that some enemies, like these rats, will target your buildings. If this building runs out of ammo, I have to repair it before I can give it more ammo. So I end up spamming a bunch of clicks into it, which I don't love, like this, you know? Because you end up trying to reload it, and it's you just end up repairing like a very small amount of health instead. Now, sadly, I did not have the clicks to farm on that turn, but it's okay. I actually have plenty of food. I'm pretty juiced on resources here. So I'm aiming now to just spam Click Factories and then strip mine all of the area around me so that I have a bunch of room to plant towers. That's going to be my goal here. And I'm going to need to manually... I'm going to have trouble with this a little bit. I'll be surprised, actually, if I survive this run. Or, like, get far. Coin value up is good. I'm looking for... Yeah, click storage is what I need. Because, obviously, we cap at 30. We can unlock the ability to place... or we unlock the ability to go up to 40, 50, 60 clicks, right? Because I'm at 25. This is the last click factor I get any value out of right now. Need to get more coins. To me, by the way, my only real opinion about this game that's like a criticism is that I think it would have been way cooler if the coins did not reset per run and it was balanced around building uh, building out like that. I can't quite get that here. I can put it here. I think it'd be cooler to do like a pathing through each run sort of idea, you know, where it's like, I want to try this build on this run. But that's just me. I said the watchtower is like a better outpost, and I just put another outpost down. Because I think 2 outposts is probably going to be a little bit better. And we got snails and rats. No big deal. And I have a bunch of excess clicks here, which I am probably just going to spend... I don't know what I'll do with them. Normally I would just like click in for resources, but I'm kind of just chilling here. So I guess what I do instead is save them for repairs. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pause this time. That way I can reload without wasting any clicks. Yeah, and then if you're thinking about it, by the way, pretty much everything is automatable in this run, or in this game. Like you can automate. There's one building called the manager, which I'll hopefully unlock to show off here. I need click storage now. I don't know where the manager is actually. Let me look. Oh, I think it's here. This is the manager. Here, I need to pause and do some microing. I think the other thing you could do that would be interesting for this game is a setup where you try to not pause. Ooh, accidentally wasted one. But yeah, just maintaining all of my buildings is a lot of effort right now. We could get a watchtower later. But once I clear all of these out, I can bulldoze these buildings with a later unlock, and then we can go off. I'm gonna grab click storage here, because I need the bulldozer. And then we'll put our next money here and then go up to the manager. And again, in a run where you've played before, the unlocks persist, so you would already have all of that. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go look for a spawner with my last clicks. Yeah, okay, so here are the spawners. These can be destroyed. The math, as I've found it, is you just do this and you let the turrets deal with it. We have a few free days here, so I'm just gonna chill. A click storage would be good. I need 10 wood for that. So maybe another lumber camp could be good here. Even. But I'm chilling on food. I'm gonna let the farms go for a little bit. Hate that it cost me a click to pick up the money though, I gotta say. Yeah, these guys won't solo. I need to go... I'd rather spend the resources. This is like buying clicks, right? I'm gonna grab 3 more turrets and that'll clear that. And you get rewards for that. You get resources. I don't know if you get money for it, actually. Out of clicks. Day 14 is our next attack. I'll probably have a little bit of trouble on day 14. Day 14 and day 20 are the ones where I tend to die. Or where I was tending to die, I should say. Need to find a little space here for click storage. I don't want to put it near the base, and as far as I can tell, nothing attacks this. So now I can get down 2 more click factories for more turns, basically. And yeah, this is basically the game. It's a interesting loop of mostly you are learning what unlocks are good, in my experience, and then once you get a feel for it, you just kind of pop. I think I might go for... I'll have to look at the shop. We'll see what I can buy. I think I do take essence, actually. It's a special resource, which... Oh, is that out of range? Oh, you're right. It is out of range. Yeah, it's a full circle is what you need to clear this. So I'm like, what one? I'm a little bit off. Now, you can't just kill all of the enemy spawns on the map, if you're wondering that. You do have to... There are eternal spawners, but they're far away. It's still good to clear as much as you can, because it just gives you more time, and more time is more space to build towers. But, you know, I think I need 4 more, if I'm not mistaken. And we'll just let it ride on 2x here. I'll figure it out at the pause. These guys are almost done. So to clear buildings, you need the bulldozer, which is an unlock, but I also need the manager. The manager is like, I think where the game really starts to make a lot of sense. He automatically goes and clicks nearby buildings for you. So now you load up the manager and suddenly 1 click is giving you 3 clicks, which is then 9 wood, and it starts to scale up from there. That's where I think it really starts to click. Good one. I went to hit start next day. New wave. This is probably the one that kills me. Did we did clear this. So, because I don't have any way to repair easily, I just have to pay for it. I think what we do is we just put down like watchtower, because I'm pretty rich. I'm weak on the flank here is the main issue, and I can't make space for anything other than maybe a few shitter turrets like this. 1 shitter turret like that. And I'll save the rest of my clicks. I'll do like a little bit for wood. These guys are just gonna break. These rabbits are the reason we have to keep the farms nearby. They come attack specifically the farms, and I don't know what the snakes do. I think they're just snakes. But yeah, the rabbits just mob you like crazy. I just have to make sure I keep my watchtower loaded and we'll be fine. I think we actually will live this. I lost something there. What was this? Oh, that was a body. That was just an enemy I killed. Yeah, you see there, like I lost a click repairing the building when I wanted to just reload it. And the wave got staggered because some of the snakes got caught on that turret ring, which is fine. I think I let my hero and this outpost clear. Yeah, okay. We're chilling. Actually pretty good. Anything I want to do with my 1 click? Yeah. Now we're on... Oh, God, we're poor, man. $40 only? I should probably go for coin value, but it's only these coins that you click on to pick up that really get anything out of it. I am... Oh, I'm on... I need to up these. And then I need another click factory or 2. I think I could go for 2. And then a click storage, maybe? Where can I put this? In my experience, by the way, rushing to the edges of the map is a waste of time. You're much better off spending those clicks setting up your economy. Oh, this lumber is out. I actually wasted some clicks there. Oh well. This guy doesn't have much to do. I think we're mostly cleared here. Can pick up some new lumber camps, probably just along the road here. I can pick up 1 new lumber camp along the road here. And I may as well get some food. The food harvesting does also have a building that you can use for automation. Maybe there's a coin on the map or something? There it is. I can get a manager now. So manager, here's where I think the game starts to pop off. Managers do require a lot of food though. They're 30 per. But I'm going to put 1... I need diamonds as well, which are these rare resources. You just go find them. I'm going to put this manager over here, and he's going to manage Click Factory. So he gets 5, and he'll go click 3, so he can manage basically 15 clicks per day, basically, which is 1, 2, this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I think he actually spends more than 5 per day, though. I think he just goes kind of crazy with it. I can spend my clicks over here to take it's 3 clicks to get my ruins cleared, and I get the resources back, which is okay. I know there's a spawner up here I might just go grab. Yeah, there it is. I don't have the wood is the problem. Maybe I just go spend manually on wood. That might be the play. You know what? I think I will. I think I'll just go knock down some trees myself. I keep hitting open shop instead of... Oh, I'm paused. I thought I was chilling. Yeah, bulldozing these now is probably next on the list of things to do. Oh, you see how he has to walk around? I wonder if you should pass differently. Maybe I could min-max my placements a little bit. I'm attacked here. Ooh, this is gonna be hard. Can I afford the bulldozer? No, I only have 15. Okay. This one's dead. I don't need to bother with it. This one's dead. I would say, afraid. Let's get another watchtower or 2 down. It's the south angle, which is like where I'm gonna get crushed because I don't have any way to put up defenses down here that are good. That's my issue. Let's see where they come from. Maybe I'll be okay. I don't know much about these enemies though, the bears and the slimes. They just kind of are variety, I feel like. Don't do anything particularly interesting. Oh, you know what? I think the bears do focus your castle. I think they do run right in. Yeah, like that. See, look at this. They're all coming from the side I can't defend. I got all these defenses at the top that are just completely wasted. Tragic, really, when you get right down to it. To just keep on keeping on. My economy is great. I will say that. Just remember to go click on the manager over here. Give him a little help, maybe. Could even go for another quarry. I could get another. I can't get another manager. My food production, I kind of let lax. Let's get some more farms. And we'll run. You know, it's not too bad. Go for another manager. I think I want to put a manager close to home here, and he can go click on these defensive buildings for me. Somewhere like here seems right. Oh, remember, I do get into the habit of just kind of like going next day. I need to actually spend my clicks though. Oh, I should not, but I don't need to spend them on that. That's the main reason I don't want to... I want to get the bulldozer, because I'm just going to do that a lot and waste my clicks. We could pick up all the diamonds. That's a good use of my time. There's 62 rabbits coming for me at the next wave, which is a lot of rabbits, I must say. I'm gonna need a lot of watchtowers for that. Yeah, I'm gated behind. I wish the bulldozer was baseline. I think the game would be a lot nicer if I could just always bulldoze. Maybe I clean up some grass and get a watchtower somewhere. I can get 2 watchtowers here, actually. I need 14 wood. Oh, I should actually not take trees from where my lumber camp is, because they're going to run out eventually. I should take trees from somewhere else, since I'm not going to be on the... Like, I'm not going to be here forever. These trees will be here forever, because I'm... Oh, you know what? I might lumber camp that. Doesn't matter, that's far away from now. That's the far future. This one's done. So I could just go like this. 4 clicks left. Let's reload. Make sure I'm all repaired. Start day. I probably won't die today, but I might lose a bunch of farms, which I would not be happy about. I think this double watchtower setup, though, should kind of just crush. Maybe I can get an outpost in? Nah, I'm kind of no space. Man, I'm on 1x speed. Wow, this feels like 2x speed. I'm gonna pause occasionally and just make sure I go keep my towers loaded. Because nothing's gonna attack my towers, they're all gonna go straight for the castle here. So as long as I keep myself locked and loaded, I should be fine. Hey, don't attack my farms, rat. I can't lose efficiency, you gotta understand. I know I might lose some of these farms today, I can't let them sit. I need to farm. You gotta understand. Okay, I'm just waiting to pause to repair my castle. Yeah, I can't let it happen. I need the food, you gotta understand. Oh, but I'm out of clicks now, and I am running out of bullets. Ah, shit. Well, I killed myself for farm efficiency, but you know what? At least I kept the farm efficiency. I actually might not lose anything here. I lost 1 farm. That's pretty good. 2 farms, tragic. That's not bad though. That's actually pretty solid. This is like this is the wave that constantly killed me when I was playing originally. So it's nice to live it and go, oh, maybe it's not that bad. The seasons change too, which is cute. 5 of these, give me 3 here and 3 here. And we gotta keep these quarries up. Yeah, I have plenty of food to lose 2 farms there. I'll go replace them. I can go to 1x speed. I need more stone, I think. So let's get ourselves some more quarries. There's another big thing that you can unlock, which is very nice, is there's a warehouse building, which means that you can place it and then your units will walk back to the warehouse instead of back to your castle to deposit the resources, which is life-changing, because then you can just like you just set up a mining outpost since you don't have to defend them, which I find to be rather nice, because the tower defending actual like mining outposts I think is hell in a game like this. I hate doing that shit, especially if you can't place walls. I'm just gonna mine this manually. Okay, can I get the bulldozer yet? Oh, thank God. Okay, so now I can just put this bulldozer down and we can go in and start cleaning up all of these buildings I don't need, like so. And I get partial refunds, which is nice, but mostly it's about getting the space back. The partial refunds are nice too, though. I don't need to clear that grass. It's inefficient, but it's like it's aesthetic. I don't care about efficiency. I care about the aesthetic. We get a manager here to click these. And I can give him some click factories, maybe. Am I doing? I'm on 50. Let's get ourselves a click here. Give me some more space. Let's get ourselves a click storage. And let's get ourselves some more clicks per day. The click factories do go up in price as you place them as well. I don't know if this one manager can actually run all these click factories himself. I guess we'll see. I thought they were stuck for a second. Help me step click. I'm stuck. Indeed. I'll probably wrap this video up soon. You get a good feel for the game by now. The run does drag quite a bit in my experience, and you have a full grasp. The rest of the game is just like unlocks now. If this looks cool to you and you think you're down to run the unlock system, I think this game is a banger. But we'll run a few more days here real quick, because there's a lot of stuff that you can do. Like there's fun little strategies to discover and more towers that I think are pretty fun to play with. Lots of cool buildings in this game to mess around with. But sadly, I could not set up multiple save files for you. These guys are gonna bomb my towers, which is fine. It's just clicks to repair them. Not much to be done. I'm pretty proud of myself for just winning though, because I was getting torched when I played this the first time. I was like dying wave 10 constantly, which is super fun. I like it when games are hard. I think it's very enjoyable to go, oh my God, I have no idea what I was supposed to do. How did I die? And every time I say I'm finished playing, I just end up going a few more rounds. Maybe some more clicks. But it is like, you know, you greed super hard for your economy and then probably you just win from that. Because ultimately, games like this are about how you stack up your resources. I'll leave I clicked too much there. I should have left my manager with more to do. That guy's getting a free day off. The bodies stay around, by the way, because you can click them to pick up this essence shit, which is for certain buildings, which I don't have unlocked, so I haven't been doing. Repair station actually is pretty good here. I think that requires essence too. Yeah, so this building, you click it and then it'll repair automatically for you. We're gonna set up a few of those. I tend to just try to set it up so that I'll only really ever have to go around clicking on the managers though, is my strat. And without a warehouse, it doesn't seem super worth it to expand out to like here. Oh my God, oh, holy. That's the motherload. Oh, and a treasure chest. Nice. That's a lot. Okay. When can I get a warehouse? $80? Okay, I'm not getting a warehouse today. I'll leave that for you. But yeah, this is Clicklands. I think this game is super good. I like it a lot. I should have started on this a little sooner. I guess it's just gonna tank a bunch of bombs for me. I can never... I always say, like, okay, I'm done, and then I'm gonna end, and then I just keep playing. It really gets me with that. My repair guy's kind of fucking around over there. Why don't I just have a manager here for these? You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to end this video, and I can't stop clicking on things. That is something to the brain. Something about strip mining the map feels good. You can also click on enemies, by the way, if you like. I just haven't been doing it because it's like pretty inefficient. My clicks are for, you see, I'm a bougie clicker. I only click for efficiency. Me clicking on enemies, disgusting. I click on the people who go and click on things, not the other way around. Right here, real quick, you know what I'll do? I'll go follow the path to the end for you, and we can go see... Oh, well, that's not right. Wait, really? Oh, no wonder there's no fucking enemies up here. That's the end of the path. Okay. Well, I'll probably end up playing this run through. I want to go see... I want to show off one of the Eternal Spawners real quick. Give you a feel for how big the map is. It's fairly big, and I think the only thing that's really shocking about it is how hard it is to understand how the enemies are going to path. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I actually only have to defend from one direction, because these are all destroyable. So I can just cut off this path. That's why so many enemies are coming from the south. Here it is. Here's the path. Gotta figure out which way they go. The map generation is always interesting, because from this spot, right, I'm so rich, I can just spam all of these down before the next day, most likely, or before the next wave. So then you're only having to defend from the invulnerable spawners, which can't be destroyed, which I'll just show you real quick, and then I will leave. Yeah, here it is. So like these can't be destroyed, so at the end, once you've cleaned everything out, the enemies will just come from here. So holding this map is actually... Oh, does this connect up? Because actually it's not that easy then. If this path connects, which it looks like it does, I think they can walk over rocks. It's hard to then understand how they're going to path, because they don't walk along the pathing. The pathing is just to show you where the spawners are. These guys will just walk this way if they want. They follow a fastest path to the home base sort of idea. Yeah, here it is. I don't know how many of these there are. I think it looks like there's 3. I think in my other run there were 4. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. This is Clickyland. Clicklands. Clicky click. This game's good. You should definitely give it a shot, especially for $5. I think it's definitely worth like an afternoon to hang out and play. So it got me good. I was super hooked, so I want to share it with you. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.